To the story, someone once spun a plane's propeller by hand, and the aircraft suddenly started idling forward. The pilot, desperate to stay alive, took off running. But the runaway plane slammed into another aircraft. Its spinning propeller carved neat, clean lines across the fuselage, and there were photos to prove it. To get to the bottom of this, Adam bought a retired light aircraft. First, they tested whether it could have been some kind of hoax. Jamie fired up a sharp chainsaw and cut into the plane's body. At first glance, the result looked pretty close to the original photos, but a closer look told a different story. The chainsaw marks were rough and uneven, nothing like the clean slices in the picture. Clearly, a chainsaw wasn't the culprit. Next, they tried part 2, starting the engine by hand-spinning the propeller. At a small aircraft club, they found a single-engine plane just like the one from the rumor. Jamie gave it everything he had, but after several tries, he was exhausted and the engine still wouldn't start. So they switched to a smaller plane, and this time, it fired up after just a few spins. Now for the final test. On the ground, the plane idles at about 30 miles per hour, with the propeller spinning at 1,500 RPM. The spacing between the gashes in the photos was 7 inches. Their calculations showed that the plane in the original photo had been moving at 29.5 miles per hour, almost an exact match. To recreate the accident, they added 2,000 pounds of ballast to the retired plane to match the real aircraft's weight. They mounted the engine on a rail cart and set it up to collide with another plane at 30 miles per hour. For safety, Grant wired in a remote kill switch. Once everything was ready, the cart rolled down the track at full speed, the prop spinning at 1,500 RPM. When it hit, the propeller slashed the fuselage with multiple clean, evenly spaced cuts, a perfect match to the old photos. In the end, the experiment proved the story was true.